Okay, so my name is Eric Briseño, and this is my video of the second delivery key activity. And this is my friend, Varen Malik,
Hello,
and I'm
good
going
afternoon.
to introduce him. So first, what is your age?
I'm 15-year-old.
Okay, what is your country of origin?
Well, my origin is from India. I was born in the capital of India.
Nice. What is your gender?
My gender is male.
Okay, what is your ethnicity?
My ethnicity it's basic. It's a Mongoloid.
Okay, what is your religion or belief system?
Well, my religion is Hinduism, and my belief system is based on the Hinduism.
Okay.
So yeah, Hinduism mainly.
Okay. And what is what is your occupation?
My occupation is being a student right now.
Nice. Something else that you want to add about yourself?
No, I think there's not anything else.
Okay. So we're gonna start. My topic is about the accessible water and the water scarcity that is around the world. So I'm gonna ask you some questions that I want to know about your country and that situation that you have lived. So the first question is, how is the global issue viewed in your community or culture? Like, what did you think? What did you have view about this problem of water?
All the years I have lived in India, especially in a city called Pune, we have, well, it's a very big city. It's a metropolitan city, but even in a metropolitan city, we have shortage. Many people like opt in to have like their own storage system of water, so they start like investing in self like the citizens put their own money to have water because sometimes the water supply in the city goes out and they do not give it back until like 2 or 3 hours later. So it's going to be a pretty much that. And also the water quality issue in India in general, it's a pretty big problem over there.
So it is an actual problem that there is happening.
Yeah, we could say that because that city itself, it's not like really nearby to a river, and it doesn't have a dam nearby, so the water comes from another city.
Okay. The next question is about how did you personally become aware of this issue? Like in your when you were young, how did you know that it was a problem and it was not normal?
I mean, I never had like a big problem with this, like because my parents were really prepared. So they used to have like a really big tank of water, so in reserve. So if the water supply was gone, they used to have a water tank of purified water, so we could take a bath and all of our necessities with it. So
Okay,
I was aware of the problem, but I never experienced like the problem itself. Maybe one or twice, maybe once, and more than that, no. But I'm aware of it, and I really know how to care about water and the empathy of it, the respect of it
okay.
also.
So all the time you were aware, but your parents did what they need to do to don't become a big problem in your daily life, I think.
Yeah, they were very prepared. I think they think 2 steps ahead. So they saw this as a complication during our daily lives and routines. So they tried to find a solution to it.
Nice. The third question is what values or traditions influence your perspective on this problem?
I think, well, in India, there's a say that we cannot deny to anyone a cup of water and food. So I think I have a lot of empathy with that. So I really care about the water and how it's used, but also I think um I think it should be given to the people that really they need it for that kind of stuff. And also the responsibility of it, because you can like you should I think you should conserve the water, but using responsible, I mean.
Okay. So your parents were responsible to give you these values, and your culture influence of how you treat the water. And nowadays is something that it is very common that you have this thought in mind.
Yeah, rather than my parents, I would say like the community of India itself like gave me these values. Also, my parents like I'm not saying that my parents didn't give me like a main role of it, but I think like they participated as main role. But I think there's another factor that it will like the society itself like it's like kind you could say to give
Okay.
water whenever it's needed.
Okay, nice. And the fourth question is, how does this issue impact your personal life or your community? Like in
How
the
does
daily
this
life,
seem?
how does this impact?
Well, I mean, my values of empathy and responsibility is strong. It's like are very strongly, and I think those two values affected how I experience the issue of water, or how I used to face that issue. And I believe that everyone deserves like an equal access to the safe water and not having like a quality danger, a hazard to the water in this case.
Okay,
And how do I use it? I think, well, my perspective is both environmental and global. I see as a problem is not only local, but also a part of a larger challenge that the world would face eventually.
okay. I like your opinion. And there is this one last question that is about that you have any additional talks about the issue or cultural insight that you want to share.
Uh, I mean, I would say that learning about how the water access is a problem in Pune, well, in not only in Pune but all around the globe, it's affected the life of many people, not only mine. But I think we should learn how can I say, it's made how easy it's to take water from for granted and how important it is to use it responsibly. Since over then, I think we should start to being a little bit more conscious about how we use the water without taking it for granted. Because you never know when it's gonna be ever used for it. And I think they should have solutions to it. I mean, because I think everyone deserves the access to clean and safe water, but not only like in the cities, but I think in many areas, and also how to manage the water efficiently and not wasting the
Mhm.
water away. That would be like my approach.
Okay, I like your perspective of this topic. And that is all my questions. I thank you a lot, Malik. And I think that this interview really apports another view of this topic because we see that the accessible potable water is something that is global and is all around the world. So I think that we should make some action about how we could take more care of it. I think that you think the same.
Yeah, I think the same. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Well, this is the end of this interview. Thank you a lot, Malik.
Thank you so much for the invitation.